The reality of the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan inside Bill Gates' $154 million mega mansion. Oh, this is good.
House of all time.
Oh God,
For me, it's the coolest house of all time.
Music, TV shows, and even the perfect temperature that will follow you to every room without the touch of a button. That's what it's like living in Bill Gates' world.
Wait, that's pretty funny though. That's just Nest, right? That's not really like. That's not really that significant.
An always fluctuating net worth of about $115 billion, Bill Gates definitely has the billions and the brains it takes to create a futuristic, high-tech luxury home. His massive Washington mansion has everything from speakers hidden behind the wallpaper and in the pool to floors that can sense who is walking on them. From his private cinema and library with secret doors to his 23-car garages, here is what it's like to live as...
The one has fucking 50-car garage, dude. Broke boy. Imagine only having 23 cars in your garage, dude. Ew. Fuck, dude. Yo, this is yet another reason why Neil is better than Bill.
As the founder of Microsoft.
Oh, I'm done.
It took Bill Gates.
Bro, young Bill Gates kind of looks like Carl Jacobs. I can't believe I'm saying this, but like this hair reminds me of Carl Jacobs a little bit. No disrespect to Carl, obviously.
And library with secret doors to his 23-car garages. Here is what it's like to live as the founder of Microsoft.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at he's got that. Carl Jacobs he does dress like Bill Gates from the 90s. Like he does dress like him.
It took Bill Gates 7 years and $63 million to build his Medina, Washington estate that he calls Xanadu 2.0. The mega mansion's name was inspired by one of Gates' favorite movies, Citizen Kane. Medina is a suburb in Seattle that's known for its rich occupants, like Amazon billionaire Jeff Bezos. Bill Gates put down $2 million in 1988 to buy the plot of land for his teched-out mansion and had 300 construction workers, including 100 electricians, complete his high-tech dream home.
Yeah, Chatter pointed out a really good thing. He said, motherfuckers constantly post photos of Bill Gates and be like, look, rich people don't have flashy things. Meanwhile, this dude is literally living in a $150 million mansion, one of many mansions that he owns. Yeah, true. Yeah, dude, it's great, dude. It's Bill Gates is just living in filth. He's not like the other rich folk.
The home, which was built primarily with 500-year-old Douglas fir trees, is now worth a whopping $154 million.
That's sustainability, baby.
The house might be worth more than what he paid to make it, but owning a mansion this big comes with some serious costs. It was reported that in 2009, the mega mansion's property taxes were at least $1.063 million. But once you step foot inside his high-tech wonder house, you might just decide that Gates is putting his money to good use. Let's get all the basics down before we get into the technology. The Medina home stretches over 66,000 square feet and is meant for lots of entertaining and family time. With 7 luxurious bedrooms and 24 bathrooms, 10 of which are full baths, Bill and Melinda and their 3 children have more space than they know what to do with. The home also comes with 6 different kitchens and a home theater perfect for family time. Who needs to go out to watch movies when it even comes with his own popcorn machine? Bill Gates might not be the youngest billionaire in the U.S.
Yo, every rich person has a movie theater, dude. What the fuck is up with movie theaters in your home? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I have to ask this question over and over again. What are you doing with all that space, bro? After the 3rd room, like, you should stop. Okay? After the 3rd room, you should just stop. You have too many rooms. Like, depending on the size of your family, right? I do not understand what you're going to do with 6 kitchens. Like, why? Why do you have 6 kitchens, dude? What's the point? What, you can't feed? Like, what are you doing? Are you feeding Seattle? Why? It doesn't make sense to me at all. No, actually, you can't feed Seattle because that would be a moral hazard and people would think that you can just get free lunch and there's no such thing as a free lunch. So
but with a growing family, he likes to stay young at heart. His home comes tricked out with a 60-foot pool and its own separate 3,900 square foot building. Swimming underneath the glass wall will bring you up to a terrace area on the outside, so you can enjoy the warmer days of Washington weather. There's also a locker room with 4 showers and 2 baths, and right nearby is the 2,500 square foot exercise facility. This at-home gym includes
Okay, that's actually, what the fuck? This is a respectable ass gym. Oh my God. This is actually a solid gym.
sauna, steam room, men's and women's locker rooms.
Wait, unless they... Wait, are they... Oh, no, dude. This is not actually his gym, is it? He's just using, like, a photo of a gym. He's just using stock video. Oh, fuck me, dude. I hate... Okay, these fucking videos are so annoying.
Steam room, men's and women's locker rooms, and a trampoline room complete with super high ceilings.
Like, that's not like actually from his house.
Men's
like,
and
the
women's locker
trampoline
rooms
room.
and a trampoline room.
Like, that's not from Bill Gates' house. That's just the trampoline room. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. Why would you do that? I just got so bamboozled, dude. I got bamboozled. This is such a scam video. What the fuck?
Complete with super high ceilings. The 2,100 square foot library is probably what you imagine when you think of how Bill Gates spends his spare time. As an avid reader, the huge library is actually his favorite room in the house. In addition to being a cool office space, the library has a dome roof and walls covered in special edition novels and manuscripts, including the Codex Leicester, a 16th century Leonardo da Vinci manuscript that Gates bought at auction for $30.8 million back in 1994. But the library also has its secrets, like all good libraries do. There are 2 secret bookcases, including one that reveals a hidden bar. On the ceiling, a quote from The Great Gatsby reads, "He had come a long way to this blue lawn, and his dreams must have seemed so close that he could hardly fail to grasp it." When it comes to business over pleasure, Gates has the perfect place to wine and dine his friends, co-workers, and many charity associates. The 2,300 square foot dining hall seats up to 150 people for a dinner party or 200 people standing. A 6-foot wide limestone fireplace dominates one wall, while another wall has a 22-foot wide video screen for special presentations, conferences, and watch parties. Bill Gates also loves cars. There are several different garages at different points around his estate, but the most interesting one is probably the underground cave he had.
Yeah, I love when rich people are like... I love when rich people read books where the story revolves around, like, what wealth does to a motherfucker, and they're like, yeah, these guys are really cool. I'm just going to read the first chapter and be done with it. You know what I mean? It's great.
Made out of concrete and stainless steel.
I guess they look at it and they go, yeah, good thing. Someone pointed out in the chat, like, good thing that's not me. You know, I'm very different than those guys.
Can fit 10 of his best vehicles. In all, he has room for 23 cars, and we'll show you some of his favorites a little bit later. Now for what you've all been waiting for, the tech. There is so much technology incorporated in Gates' sprawling mansion that the house features an estate-wide server system just to handle all the gadgets. Not that you would know that just by looking inside, because the tech is surprisingly subtle and well hidden. When guests arrive at the Gates estate, they're given a PIN code that interacts with sensors located all over the house. The PIN allows them to use their phone to set up their preferences for things like lighting and temperature. After detecting your preferences, the house will literally change for you as you move around.
What the fuck?
Rooms will become colder if you like them that way. Lights will dim, and even the TV show you are watching in the living room.
Bro, that's why you need the microchip, brother. Yo, I got it. I just got it. We are all welcome to Bill Gates' house once we get the microchips, and the microchips will automatically adjust to our personal preference, dude. Poggers, brother. We're all going to Bill and Melinda Gates' house, brother.
Or your bedroom will follow you around on different video screens as you move through the house. Plus, you might be thinking that having such a big house can be a pain for certain things, like finding an available phone to answer when someone calls the mansion. No worries at the Gates estate though, because the house detects who's home and where, so only the phone closest to you will ring. The floors throughout the home have sensors in them. When someone enters, the system knows who it is by their weight. This isn't only useful for ringing phones and transferring TV shows, it also works as a great security system, because if someone unknown gets into the house will know the exact moment they entered and where they're going. We gotta say, so...
Bro, this system that they're talking about is literally what, like, high-tech security museums use. I guess when you're one of the richest people on the planet, though, it just... All this and not even one surveillance urinal resident sleeper. Time to become the exact same weight as Bill Gates. I'm pretty sure there's other ways of fucking figuring out when Bill is walking around.
So far, Bill Gates' system is blowing Alexa out of the water. Another subtlety of the Gates home are the speakers hidden all over the mansion just behind the wallpaper. This is what allows the music you choose to follow you to every room without you so much as lifting a finger. Pair this with the heated floors throughout the mansion and even heated driveways, and staying at the Gates house is probably...
Yeah, he does have a $30 million Da Vinci Doodle. True, it is literally a fucking museum.
Probably one of the most relaxing vacations you'd ever take. That epic pool also has a high-tech secret. There are speakers underwater that connect to your pin as well, so you can play any music you like while diving deep. No details on whether or not there are speakers in the showers, but we'd be surprised if there wasn't. There are also $80,000 worth of computer screens around the house that can be transformed into art. The screens display the family's favorite paintings or photographs, which are stored on devices worth $150,000. Using the interface, anyone who visits can find their favorite piece and put it on display to feel more at home. But since real art is more valuable, Gates also has an extensive art collection that includes works by Leonardo da Vinci and is valued at an estimated $130 million.
What?
It seems like displaying art for his family and guests to play with.
This is, yo, by the way, I straight up believe that Bill Gates and people like this are the reason why, like, art thieves operate. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this motherfucker has some art that, like, is behind, like, a secret panel or something that he only shows, like, his cool guests. You know what I mean? Like the Boston art thief sold it to Bill Gates or something. I mean, that's crazy. Okay, this is an actual museum, and so it makes sense that he has, like, the house can literally detect poor people. Yeah, dude. There's turrets behind the walls that open up when they recognize that you made less than $65,000 last year. And if you're not if you're not a designated helper, then it automatically purges you, dude. It fucking vaporizes you with a laser.
With on digital screens helped preserve his much more expensive physical collection. Bill Gates definitely thinks ahead, but he didn't buy Xanadu with all the ideas in mind of how he can make his home a high-tech haven. In fact, the 1,900 square foot guest house was the first building to be completed on the property and served as a testing ground for all the tech he wanted to incorporate into the main house. The grounds of his home also inspire some high-tech tricks. There's a 40-year-old maple tree that grew close to the home's driveway that Gates is reportedly very fond of. It's monitored by a computer, and water is automatically pumped into it if the computer senses that the soil is too dry. This inspired other natural areas in the yard to be treated the same way. Even gardening at the Gates' estate is like a dream come true. Sustainability and being eco-friendly are very important to Bill Gates. So really...
Dude, I love that, dude. I love when... Yeah, sustainability is really important to me. In my $150 million mansion that has, like... that needs its own power grid to power up because everything is electronic. Just to power up the servers that operate the complicated electronic grid that I have within my house. But I do really fucking care about the sustainability. I'm just saying.
We shouldn't be surprised that he has computers watering his plants. Xanadu 2.0 is also an earth-sheltered house that was built into its surroundings for better temperature regulation. There is also a stream and wetland estuary on the ground that was...
Yeah. I love sustainability, which is why I built my fucking $150 million mansion with 500-year-old Douglas fir trees that we cut down. Okay? I love sustainability as I live inside of my $150 million mega mansion that was made with, like, you know, 500-year-old Douglas fir trees that was put together by, you know, like, blind Indonesian kids who we blinded afterwards, specifically so they could never recreate this incredible piece of art, dude. You know, that kind of sustainability.
Created to solve any problems with runoff from the property's large walls. The water is kept stocked with salmon and trout.
Where are the fucking plastic plants, Bill and Melinda Gates? Huh? Where are the plastic plants? I haven't heard about one single fucking plastic plant in this entire house. No artificial flowers. It's not sustainable. I gotta pee. Can you hold this? No, I have to pee as well, and I'm holding it because I want to finish this video. But I just realized it is top of the hour, which means I can go pee while this video runs and while the 60-second ad break plays. Or maybe I won't pee and I'll wait till the fucking ad to be done. If you want to find out whether I go pee or not, you can subscribe. What the fuck am I saying? I'm just running an ad, dude. If you don't want to see fucking ads, you can subscribe. You know the deal. Here's the fucking ad break.
Creating a little haven of wildlife right in the backyard.
Kidding, I gotta go pee.
We promised we'd talk about Bill Gates' epic car collection, so let's see what luxury vehicles he's keeping in any one of his many garages. Bill Gates' sports car collection is worth an estimated $650,000. The first car he ever bought after founding Microsoft was a Porsche 911 that he later auctioned off for $80,000. Some of his other favorites include a Jaguar XJ6, a Porsche Carrera Cabriolet 964, and a 1988 Porsche 959 Coupe. He's also been spotted with a Ferrari 348. While there might be some high-tech sports cars in his collection, he definitely has a preference for vintage luxury vehicles. But there's something Bill Gates travels in often that definitely doesn't fit in any of his garages. He owns a world-class private jet, a Bombardier BD700 Global Express, valued at $19.5 million. Bill Gates prides himself on not being too excessive with his money, but the man's got important places to be, so a private jet makes perfect sense. When it comes to luxury travel, he likes to take things up a notch. He's been spotted chartering the 439-foot super yacht Serene while on vacation in the Mediterranean with his family. This mega yacht rental costs $5 million a week and even comes with its own helicopter. Another place where Gates has given into some extra luxuries is the lakefront shore on his Medina property. The shore contains large quantities of important sand brought by a barge from St. Lucia each year. When he's too busy for a tropical vacation, he just brings the beaches right to his backyard. Not that Bill doesn't get away as often as possible for a tropical retreat. It might be hard to imagine needing a break from a $154 million teched-out mansion, but even being surrounded by the same luxuries...
I love the sustainability of expensive sand! I love the sustainability of building my own beach with expensive sand, dude! From St. Lucia! Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God, dude. Niall's house is better. His can change the world.
Rental costs $5 million a week and even comes with its own helicopter. Another place where Gates has given into some extra luxuries is the lakefront shore on his Medina property. The shore contains large quantities of important sand brought by a barge from St. Lucia each year. When he's too busy for a tropical vacation...
Dude, how the fuck is he... Yo, that shit is crazy. Like, listen, you know how we talk about, like, oh, well, you claim to want to make society better, yet you participate in it, but, like, that's wild, bro. This dude's carbon footprint literally looks like a micronation's. You know what I mean? Like, his carbon footprint is like resembling a goddamn county. Okay? And he's over here talking about sustainability. Like, you literally could cut back. You could. You could absolutely cut back on your own and, like, personally fucking I don't know, personally help with the sustainability thing.
He just brings the beaches right to his backyard. Not that Bill doesn't get away as often as possible for a tropical retreat. It might be hard to imagine needing a break from a $154 million teched-out mansion, but even being surrounded by the same luxuries gotta get boring sometime. Luckily, according to CNBC...
Hey guys, I'm sorry. You can't... You need to keep fucking sucking on a goddamn paper straw, okay? Because Bill needs his fucking St. Lucia sand, okay? You need to keep sucking on that paper straw that literally evaporates, okay? Paper and water do not work together, and yet we haven't been able to figure it out. You don't understand how much this mansion gives back to the environment? I mean, listen, listen. It's not the mega corporations that are the problem. It's not the wealthy that are the problem. You are the problem. Keep sucking on that paper straw, motherfucker. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. The best spawn point isn't British royalty. It's Bill Gates' kids. I mean, kind of.
Bill owns his very own private island in Belize. Apparently, it's called Grand Bouquet, and he bought it for $25 million. The island spans 400 acres and is only a few miles away from Belize City. So Bill...
I mean, low-key, $25 million does sound cheap for an island, though. Like, am I crazy? I feel like he kind of bought it on the cheap, dude. Like, I'm like, fuck, it's a good deal. It's only 1/6 the price of his house. I'm just saying. Most come unfurnished. True. Is there a furnished island, dude? Oh, there is one. It's Little St. James.
Isn't too isolated even when he and his family want some ultimate alone time. It also happens to be the biggest island in the area, because why would Bill Gates settle for any less? If you're wondering just how much a tour of Bill Gates' epic mansion might cost you, we actually have a pretty definitive answer. Gates has donated private tours of Xanadu 2.0 in the past. According to the Puget Sound Business Journal, a Microsoft employee once won the tour with a bid of $35,000.
What the fuck? $35,000? What the
Presumably,
fuck?
he then got to experience the Gates estate and put his pin code to good use. Do you think he got to try the pool? What about the trampoline room? We'll probably never know for sure, but if you ever become a Microsoft employee and find out, please send us an update. Would you like to live in a house as high-tech as Bill Gates is? Let us know in the comments which high-tech accessories you'd love to incorporate into your home, and which ones are better left to the billionaires. Plus, don't forget to hit that like button and...
Wait, oh god. I gotta see sustainability on his hydrogen-powered mega yacht.
There is no greater status symbol than a super yacht. Only the richest billionaires in the world can afford one of these expensive pleasure crafts. Billionaires like Jeff Bezos, Jay-Z, and James Cameron spend their free time relaxing on super yachts worth $250 million. But sometimes...
I fucking hate... Is it going to be all stock footage? I'm going to lose my mind if it's all stock footage. There's got to be... No. They're showing it. They're actually showing it. Okay, good.
But sometimes super yachts can cost even more. The hydrogen-powered Sino Aqua has an insane price tag of $650 million. The cost, combined with the eco-friendly propulsion system, led many to speculate this secretive project was commissioned by none other than Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates. Here's a closer look at the high-tech and luxurious Sino Aqua super yacht.
Okay, officially that's more expensive than the one. Boys, officially that's, you know, think about how many islands you could buy with that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say, okay? You could buy a lot of islands with that kind of money. Bro, $650 million, dude. What the fuck, dude? Oh, Jesus Christ. You could buy a country. Yeah, literally. You could... What the fuck?
Enthusiasts and the fabulously wealthy were amazed when Sino Yacht and Architecture Design unveiled something that had never been done before at the 2019 Fall Monaco Yacht Show. Visitors were in awe of a miniature model and concept of a 367-foot-long hydrogen-powered super yacht dubbed the Sino Aqua. Everyone wanted to have one, but there was just one problem.
Everyone wanted to have one. Really? Did they? Did everyone want to have one? Yeah, I love going to the Monaco Yacht Show and wanting to purchase a 350 foot or whatever the fuck, dude. What is this? Dude. Oh, everyone wanted to have one.
A big problem. This super yacht was way out of the price range of most guests. The Sino Aqua has a mind-blowing price tag of $650 million US, which would make it one of the most expensive yachts in the world. Designing something this impressive doesn't happen overnight. Designer Sander Sino spent 5 long months dreaming up this luxurious super yacht. The Sino Aqua puts all other super yachts to shame. Green tech was combined with luxury, and the result was a yacht that looks like it was made.
Bro, this has got some real, like, well, I drive a Tesla, so Elon Musk is saving the world energy. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. It's green, okay? Well, think about all the other mega yachts that aren't green. You know what I mean? It's technically so much better.
In the year 2100. The days of spending millions fueling up your super yacht with diesel are gone. The billionaire owner of Sino Aqua could use that extra cash to throw a massive party. Spending less money filling the tank and more money filling the champagne flutes really is a good idea. The Sino Aqua will be propelled by 2 28-ton vacuum-sealed tanks of liquid hydrogen stored at negative 423 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the temperature that hydrogen needs to be cooled to exist as a liquid. There's your science lesson for the day. The tanks will be...
Wait, doesn't that blow up? I'm kind of confused. Isn't that basically like a floating hydrogen bomb? The irony of Twitch being owned by Jeff Bebo and my Hammer and Sickle emote getting approved. Well, it didn't get approved, so.
Be viewable through a glass panel at the base of a luxurious spiraling staircase at the center of the vessel. The futuristic propulsion system means that the Sino Aqua will have a top speed of 17 knots and a range of 3,750 nautical miles. That's faster than most other super yachts that already exist. Hydrogen fuel cells are a zero-emission energy source, and many believe that hydrogen is the fuel of the future. The propulsion system of the Aqua is simple on paper, but it's complex when it's put into action. Liquefied hydrogen is converted into electrical energy by proton exchange membrane fuel cells. There are 0 emissions with this hydrogen propulsion system, and water is the only byproduct. However, there will be a backup diesel engine just in case. Hydrogen fuel stations are simply not commonplace yet, but hopefully one day a backup diesel engine won't be necessary. The owner of the Sino Aqua won't have to spend a bunch of money on diesel, but that doesn't mean operating this massive super yacht will be cheap. Far from it. Super yachts typically cost about 10% of the purchase price to operate per year. If that estimate is accurate, then that means that maintaining the Sino Aqua could cost as much as $65 million per year. The upkeep of the 590-foot super yacht Azam, which is owned by President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed
Yeah, it's me, dude.
Al Nahyan of the United Arab Emirates is estimated to be about $60 million per year.
What?
So it's fair to say that the upkeep for the Sino Aqua would be comparable. Still, $65 million is a small price to pay for the peace of mind that comes from knowing that you're helping Mother Earth. The Sino Aqua...
Okay, this is written by an AI, right? This is like not real. Like a human being could not have written this script. I refuse to believe that a literal human being... Fuck, my door keeps closing on its own. I love helping Mother Earth with my $650 million yacht. No, it's the doors keep opening and closing because of because of ghosts. That's why. No, it's because of wind.
Aqua could usher in a new age of environmentally friendly super yachts. It will take a huge crew to run the Sino Aqua, 31 people to be exact. A crew that large also comes at a hefty price. Paying all of those expensive salaries adds up quickly. The crew could cost $5 million or more.
That's job creation, dude. That's job creation, boys. Come on, think about it.
The Sino Aqua is not just a vessel that will take you from point A to point B. This super yacht is so impressive that it puts most mansions to shame. Just imagine being pampered on the Aqua. The Sino Aqua will look so graceful once it hits the open seas. The stunning exterior was designed to look like the flow of ocean swells. and the curved exterior lines and massive glass band windows make the Aqua look like something right out of a science fiction movie. It would be right at home on the Canto Bight Casino Planet from Star Wars: The Last Jedi. How many decks would be sufficient on a super yacht of this size? 3? 4? Nope. The Aqua will have 5 decks, each more impressive than the last. The billionaire playboy that purchases the Aqua can enjoy sumptuous beef tenderloin in the 14-seat formal dining area. After a long day lounging on the top deck or swimming in the cascading infinity pool, you can retire to one of the world-class
Bro, I got an infinity pool on my mega yacht, dude.
quarters on board. The Aqua will feature a master pavilion, 2 VIP staterooms, and 4 regular staterooms. Each room will feature a minimalistic Japanese aesthetic. After all, what's more luxurious than a ryokan-inspired bedroom? We can't think of anything more classy. And clutter is not luxurious. If you need a place to burn off the calories from your mimosas and seafood tower, don't worry. The Sino Aqua comes complete with an expansive indoor health and wellness center featuring a gym, a hydro massage room, and a yoga studio. Hot yoga, anyone? Perhaps the most impressive feature of the Aqua is the owner's suite, which sits front and center on the upper deck. The suite is like an observatory of sorts, thanks to the 180-degree view. You'll really feel like you're on top of the world in this fabulous suite.
Oh my God, that's so weird, dude. I wonder if that's real or not. Like, I mean, it's a concept, but like, that's so strange. It's just like, haha, I'm in my $650 million yacht. Like, are you just trying to be a fucking villain? I feel like it literally, like, the person who buys this is just like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm a villain. Yeah, billionaires are bad, dude. Fuck it, folks. I'm leaning into the meme. Straight up leaning into it.
If you somehow manage to get bored soaking up the sun all day, you can enjoy some fast-paced water sports action. The Sino Aqua will be equipped with space for 2 32-foot-long tender boats and 3 jet skis.
Wait, yachts for sale by David Seal? I mean, with a name like that, you had to fucking sell yachts. You know what I mean?
After a jet ski race, you can watch a movie in the cinema. It's just one of the many casual entertaining spaces on board. You can even visit your neighbor on his or her super yacht a few nautical miles down the coast. The Sino Aqua will have a helipad and room for a passenger drone. You could use a traditional helicopter, of course, but then you'd have to pay the pilot. The Sino Aqua is the environmentally friendly yacht of the future, so a self-flying futuristic helicopter makes much more sense.
What? Okay, it's just like made up shit now. It's like a kid. This is literally like a kid, dude. They're just...
There has been a lot of speculation as to who commissioned the Sino Aqua. When super yachts are built, they're always shrouded in secrecy. A billionaire isn't going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars unless privacy is guaranteed. Gates is an avid sailor and a huge proponent of green technology.
Yo, he's an avid sailor, dude. That's why he needed to get a $650 million yacht. I love doing avid sailing in my $650 million yacht that needs like 80 people to fucking run it for me.
So it certainly makes sense for him to buy the Aqua.
By the way, the entire video, bro, did Bill write this? The entire video is centered around Bill Gates buying this when there is no evidence that Bill Gates is buying this. Like, they're just suspecting that he's gonna buy it. Okay? Like, it's not even a thing, dude. It doesn't even exist. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
2014, Gates vacationed off the coast of Sardinia, Italy, in a $330 million super yacht, complete with a tennis court, 2 helipads, and a submarine. He was photographed enjoying the high life with his family while the yacht was moored near Porto Cervo. This vacation didn't come cheap, as the yacht Gates rented was the 436-foot Serene, which is owned by Stolichnaya vodka magnate Yuri Shefler. The Serene cost Gates $5 million per week to rent, so it would be financially prudent for Gates to own a super yacht rather than having to keep paying out.
Bro, it pays for itself, dude. Dude, these are written so well. Like, these scripts are so funny, dude. It's actually... It's financially prudent. He's practically making money when he buys his own yacht rather than pay some fucking Russian oligarch $5 million a week to rent it. Or, you know, just don't rent a $5 million a week yacht. I don't know, dude.
Outrageous rental fees. Alas, the Sino Aqua was not commissioned by Gates. Sander Sino has denied reports.
Wait. Inside Bill Gates' hydrogen-powered mega yacht. This video is so chaotic, dude. I love it.
Commissioned by Gates.
It took us on a journey for 7 minutes and 33 seconds only to pull it from under our noses, dude. Just kidding. You baited, dude. It was not commissioned by Bill Gates.
Sino has denied reports that Gates has bought the Aqua. So we'll just have to wait until the super yacht is completed in 2024 to find out which billionaire is paying big bucks for this one-of-a-kind yacht. As Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk get richer by the second, it's entirely possible that we'll see more super yachts like this one in the next decade. More billionaires in the world means more super yachts. And
oh, thank God. Fuck, dude. You know, oh, God. Leftists are so delusional, dude. Leftists are so delusional talking about, like, every billionaire is a problem, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, and then think about all the super yachts that they're able to create, you know, all 6 of them. I'm just saying, like, a year.
Today's tech-savvy billionaire has no interest in a...
Please do a subathon so you can buy it. Yes. Boys, give me those primers, dude. Any primers in the chat? I'm going to buy this super yacht.
Super yacht powered by outdated fossil fuels. Aqua designers say...
Don't worry, it'll be sustainable and it won't be powered by these fucking super fuels, dude. Ugh. Or not super fuels, fossil fuels. Ugh.
Looking and discerning owner in mind when the Aqua concept was imagined. The technology is groundbreaking. And if it is a success, you can bet that it will be the gold standard in the future. That's it, folks. What do you think of the...
You're dead ass, the next billionaire. Stop grifting as a poor. Says, don't be sad alone. Yes. I am a billionaire.
Hydrogen-powered Sino Aqua super yacht. If you had $650 million lying around, would you buy one of these bad boys? Would you pay $65 million just for maintenance? What would you do to christen the maiden voyage? Would you chill out in the infinity pool or just relax on the deck and soak up the sun?
How would you christen it? By pooping in it, dude. Just off subs alone, it would only take you 5,200 years to afford it. Gotta get those numbers up, dude.